morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning and we're right here to kickstart your day with the right vibe.
If I was to go along as it was meant to go along. But hey, come on, it's Tuesday. It's called for some people the most productive day in the week. And so maybe it's sort of a sweet spot for some of you to get your week in motion, to get your week set to achieve your goals. Now I sound like I want to aspire to perspire.
Aspire to perspire now. It's allowed, it's allowed. Anyways, it's a great day to stay focused, of course, and stay productive. And remember, progress doesn't always have to be huge. It's the little steps that matter.
I cannot overstate that. It's just poco a poco. That's Italian. Just little, step by step. One day better than the next, no matter how small, and you will get there. Absolutely. Of course, just before we came in, the whole studio has been, the aroma around the studio has been encapsulated. You know, it's like it's a kitchen everywhere and all of that. Rume, you have the dates on what's happening there because you guys look like, I don't know, which is the meal? Is it the one on the table or the ones that are standing? What's the meal for today?
It's everywhere. And I'll tell you something, the aroma welcomed me as I walked into the studio this morning because she started making the chicken and it smells so good. Hi, are you ready for us? You're ready to give us?
Ready. Ready.
I love it. You guys take it away.
Wow. So 3 meals today. That's quite something. You can catch the show live. We are on YouTube. It's at TVC Entertainment. You can catch us live. Go to the channel 16, StarTimes 121. If the terrestrial band is your option, the ultra high frequency will be 49.
Yeah, so whatever he said. Anyways, my name is Winfrey Agbeleshe. Make sure you do follow us on social media across and send in your comments. We definitely love to hear from you. Make sure you use the hashtag as well, Wake Up Nigeria on TVC.
Yeah, I'm Mike Mesikeno. Chef Bethany, you saw her earlier. Yeah. She has a delicious serving of coconut rice accompanied with fried plantain and turkey. Some are already licking their lips. Bethany, is it the rice that is the meal or is
enjoyment did not pass. Please,
like that? Choose one, let's be sure. All right? Okay.
And of course, for musical performance, we have Odeni Oluwatobi, artistically known as Otobi. Now, he is a Nigerian creative whose music blends faith, youthful culture, and lifestyle, sharing a message of love for God and humanity. He's there.
Faith Ogba will be a guest on the show today, the newly crowned exquisite Queen Nigeria Award 2026. With a background in finance, she is a dynamic advocate, non-profit founder, and accomplished professional. Some people are fine in this life.
Everybody's fine.
No.
Kimura Nelson is an entrepreneur and fashion visionary and the founder of luxury fashion brands. Now, she's definitely known for blending art, culture, and storytelling into bold swimwear and resort collections that empower women to express confidence and individuality. And she'll be here. Cannot wait to hear from her.
And then there's health and well-being, right?
Yes.
All right, yes, we have Dr. Maika Nabuko, a medical doctor and public health researcher focused on cardiovascular health and hypertension prevention, whose work translates epidemiological research into practical tools and strategies aimed at reducing heart disease and improving population health.
And finally, we'll be having a conversation on the couch with Kojak Hayes, a Nigerian comedian, actor, MC, and TV host whose witty storytelling, sharp sarcasm, and clever wordplay have made him one of the most exciting new voices in Nigeria's stand-up comedy scene.
All right.
Have a super packed show.
We do. Very, very
super
packed. Not normally here on Tuesdays, so it's quite refreshing to see the lineup. All right, that's the size of what we have for you. We'll take a time out, eh?
Yes. We'll be right back after the weather.
In the headlines this morning, we have updates on the Railway Corporation accident and also a product launch that involves technology. Good morning and welcome to News on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Messikeno. Nigerian Railway Corporation attributes Monday's incident on the Abuja-Kaduna rail corridor to a possible coupling problem while attaching a backup locomotive. Managing Director Kayode Okpefa clarified that it was not a collision between two trains, but rather the rear locomotive striking the power car and the last passenger coach. He confirmed that 22 passengers were injured, primarily from the affected rear coach carrying about 88 people, and they've been taken to hospital for treatment. Lupa Asom reports.
On the Kaduna-Abuja route experienced a serious operational issue, a sudden jolt near Asham station on Monday at around 9:30 a.m. Passengers described a sudden, jarring stop on the train, which flung some people from their seats and sparked widespread panic and confusion among those on board.
The experience was really horrible, but we thank God we were safe. According to the information reaching us, that when the coach cut off, when it reaches the next station, trying to slow down, the other man came with force and hit it behind.
A lot of people were skeptical on the train, but we thank God it went smooth. And I must commend the MD of Nigerian Railways because he was very proactive. You know, he came, he appeased firsthand. So honestly, we thank God.
Later, while boarding a subsequent train to Kaduna, the managing director of the Nigerian Railway Corporation described the incident as an avoidable collision, likely caused by coupling failure. He emphasized that quick medical care was provided, confirmed that no lives were lost, and clarified that the train did not derail.
It is a single train accident, not as if two trains collided. So it's not that one loco hit on the other one, and it did not happen at a signal point. Yes, it is true it happened in the town called Asham or Ida, but it is not at the point of where train crosses each other. So it's not due to signal. The likelihood thing here is coupling issue, and our own investigation team have swung into action, and that of the NSIB too has swung into action. So I want to assure Nigerians that safety is key. That's why I personally took the train back, just to assure Nigerians that yes, there was an accident. Yes, we have to take responsibility for it.
The disruption left many passengers stranded at Rigasa station, where they waited for hours before the train finally arrived in Kaduna.
I think the information was not properly passed. A lot of us had to hear it from the social media, or maybe one person that knows somebody in the train company. So it's really bad and sad.
I'm stranded here, and my wife is pregnant. We're all here with her. She's stranded. She has been vomiting. She has so many things happening to her. There's no any good taking good care of us here.
Of course, I had an appointment at the exact time we're supposed to have departed from here, but we had to reschedule.
For many passengers who have been stranded here at the Rigasa train station for hours, this latest disruption is not just an inconvenience, It is an incident that is testing their trust in a real service they have relied on for security and stability. Lupe Asom, TVC News, Rigasa, Kaduna.
Nigeria's digital landscape just got a major boost as telecommunications company Vital Wireless unveiled its newest data product, boldly titled Data We Know They Finish. The product launched yesterday and is designed to address one of the biggest concerns amongst internet users, the constant struggle with rapidly exhausting data bundles. According to Vital Wireless, Data We Know They Finish offers customers a smarter and more sustainable data experience with optimized usage that allows subscribers to stay connected longer without the frustration of sudden data depletion. Company representatives say the product is part of Vital Wireless's broader commitment to delivering innovative, affordable, and user-friendly connectivity solutions for Nigerians in an increasingly digital world. Industry observers believe the launch could significantly reshape how consumers think about mobile data, particularly at a time when streaming, remote work, and social media continue to drive higher data demand. Customers can begin subscribing to the Data We Know They Finish package through Vital Wireless platforms. Chelsea Football Club have been fined 10.75 million euros and received a suspended one-year transfer ban in relation to historical breaches of Premier League rules. It was announced. Now, the London club have also been hit with an immediate 9-month academy transfer ban according to the Premier League. The sanctions relate to information shared with the league by the consortium led by American businessman Todd Boehly following their takeover of Chelsea from Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich in 2022. The league determined that even if the payments had been properly included in the historical financial submissions, the club would not have been in breach of the profitability and sustainability rules. And still on Chelsea, head coach Liam Rosenauer says defender Reece James and captain could be out for weeks with a hamstring injury. The Chelsea captain will miss his side's Champions League home match against PSG following their 5-2 first leg defeat in France. The 26-year-old may miss the upcoming England internationals later this month, with Thomas Tuchel's squad to be announced on Friday. James has largely enjoyed an injury-free season by his standards until now, after being carefully managed by Chelsea following several disrupted campaigns in recent years. On Friday, he signed a new 6-year contract to keep him at the club until 2032.
Yeah, so with Reece, he's felt something in his hamstring at the end of the game against Newcastle. Really frustrating and disappointing one for us. We don't know the full extent of that injury, but that rules him out for tomorrow's game. You know, with a hamstring injury, it's never great. And for Reece, hopefully we can just get him scanned. We can find out the full extent, and then we know more, because obviously we know what an important player he is, what an important leader he is in the group.
And that's sports and the news for the hour. We'll take a recess. Stay with us. The rest of the show is on the road.
And the winner is TVC.
We help you start your day.
But now we're about to change the way you shop forever. Forever.
Introducing Wake Up and Shop, the brand new shopping experience, bringing top quality products, trusted brands, and jaw-dropping deals straight to your screen live.
So why stress? Why pay full price when you can grab it at unbelievable discounts?
From must-haves for your home to lifestyle goodies that make your life sweeter. We've got it all, and it's all for you.
This is fun shopping. No, this is smart shopping. This is affordable shopping. This is live shopping on live TV.
Don't just watch, be part of the action. Grab your phone and scan the QR code right there on your screen. Once you scan, it takes you straight to our special page where you can get exclusive offers and deals. So go ahead, scan it now. Follow the quick steps and unlock something special from Wake Up Nigeria.
Don't blink, guys. Wake up and shop every day on Wake Up Nigeria.
My what? Flyer.
Nigeria, and it's time for a musical performance. And I have with me Odeni Oluwatobi, artistically known as Otobi. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Okay, great. So tell me about your journey into music. Why did you choose music?
Okay, so music has always been in the blood. It has always been in the family. I started music from a very young age, so I just progressed to develop it.
All right, great. So tell me about the song Answer, which you're going to perform this morning for us.
Okay, Answer talks about God. It's a God that answers prayers, basically. So it's a very simple and straightforward song.
Okay, why did you decide to go into the gospel genre?
So basically, I want my music to impact people positively. So whatever I do, I'm always conscious of that fact. I do gospel music, and even when I do love songs also, it is pure love. There is no distance.
No profanities in it.
Yes.
All right, great. Are you ready to perform for us?
Yeah, we're
All
good.
right, so have the center stage and take it away.
When I call on you, you go answer, you dey pick up. You know they put me for zone. I know they enter voicemail you. The way you do me, can't tell you. Love me, tender you. Your hand not too short to come from you, cause I know the plans you get from you. And you, don't show no me need it. I'm you. But you be so okay. Oh, now I be so okay. See I could call on your name. I could follow your way. You dey honor your name. Your will not forever my way. I could call on your name. I could follow your way. You honor your name. Your will not forever my way. About to I do that.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And I'm right here with the one and the only Chef Bethany. Well, your real name is Titilayo.
Yeah.
So tell us, what's Bethany?
That's my brand name.
Your brand name.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so speaking about brand, how long have you had this brand for?
For 2 years now.
Oh,
2 years, yeah.
And how has it been?
It's been great. It's not easy, to be honest, but we're trying.
Yeah, nothing is ever easy. You
Yeah.
know how they say nothing good comes easy, but you have to keep hard at it and it will just turn out really good for
exactly.
you. Okay, so now let's go into what we're making this morning. What are we having?
We're having coconut rice with fried chicken and plantain.
Oh, wow. So plantain is the side, coconut rice is the main dish.
Yeah,
We have
and chicken is the protein.
Is the protein. Okay, no wonder Mike was saying we're having like 3 dishes because it kind of looks like that. Okay, so coconut rice, plantain, and chicken. How do you make your coconut rice?
Well, first of all, I'll start with prepping. Then,
which you've already done.
Yeah, I did that already. Then I'm going to add my groundnut oil, fry my ginger and garlic. Then I'm going to add my pepper. That's my Scotch bonnet pepper and tatashe.
Okay, so since you're already saying this, let's just work with the ingredients. So this morning, what are we using?
We're using bell pepper, that's panla fish, smoked panla fish, ginger and garlic. This is spring onions, it's my Maggi, and basmati rice.
Okay, and of course we have the plantain. This is pepper mix, so
Yeah.
what's in here?
It's just rodo and bell pepper, and onions, yeah.
Okay, and then we have our chicken. So our chicken have already been boiled and fried because we just wanted the cooking time quick. But how long do you think this would normally take?
Maybe 1 hour, yeah.
1 hour.
1 hour.
And is
Because I've done the prepping.
Okay, okay. But if you have not prepped, maybe someone who's watching at home, how long will it take them to
Like
make
2 hours.
2 hours
Yeah.
with the prepping. Okay. So for you, right, and that's the reason why I asked, how do you make your coconut rice? Where I'm from, I'm Deltan.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we
okay,
make our coconut rice. It's kind of like moist and soft, and so that was the reason why I asked. So how are you making this one this morning?
It's not going to. It's not like that.
Have you had the Delta one? Though?
No, I've not.
Oh, okay, but you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So this one is more like a stir-fried coconut
yeah,
rice.
exactly.
Nice, nice. Okay, I like that. I actually love eating stir-fried coconut rice. So you said the first thing you're going to do is obviously put the oil in the pan. Obviously get to fry your pepper mix. What next?
Then I'm going to I'm going to fry my panla, my smoked panla. Yeah,
really?
yeah. Then I'll take it out and add my pepper and my coconut milk. Okay.
Okay. So this is almost like a one-pot dish, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's start cooking. So what's the first thing we're doing?
Let's light on the gas.
Okay. So the first thing is what?
The gas, I think it's on.
I'm just gonna pop it on from here.
And I think it's on already.
All right, so let's go. But yes, is there any other thing you have to be doing while we're trying to get this on?
No, nothing. Because I've done the prepping already.
You've done the prepping, so we're just putting the rice
Yeah.
in. Are we parboiling the rice?
No, at all.
Okay. So it's going straight in like that. So more like how you do jollof rice? Okay.
No.
I'm curious to see what this turns out to be like. So is there anything you want me to help you with? Or you?
Nothing. I'm done with the prepping.
So it's just cooking.
Yeah.
And this one-pot dish. Okay, if you're just joining us this morning, we're making coconut rice for breakfast. And we're going to have it with a side of plantain and some chicken as well. And some of the ingredients we're using this morning is obviously our rice. And here we're working with the basmati rice. Yeah. We also have our pepper mix. We have some bell peppers, we have our smoked panla, ginger and garlic, spring onions, and our seasoning cubes. And of course, we've already prepped our chicken, and we have the plantain that we're going to fry just for the side. So if you're thinking of, a very good breakfast option, this would be something that you should try. And if you're at home and you have some of the ingredients, just lay it about in your kitchen, grab them right now and get cooking with us, okay? And even if you don't have them, you can write a list of the things that I've just mentioned, the ingredients I've just mentioned, and when you get to your local supermarket, you can just grab them and go back on YouTube to watch this episode so you can make your fantastic coconut rice with chicken and some plantain, okay? And then when you do, because that's not all, make sure you get to take a picture or use it, or maybe a video or something, and use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on a TVC so we can see what you're making and if you're doing it the right way. Of course, I'm sure you're going to do it the right way. But right now, we're going to get cooking. The first thing we're doing is obviously pouring our rice into the pot, like you said, right?
Yeah, I think this is not hot. Okay. Coming up.
So we're trying to put this, you can just put it for now. And then, so what's next? Are we going to be frying?
This is not, it's not hot, yeah.
It's going to get hot. Let's just do this, okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to be frying our pepper mix now.
No, we have to put the oil first.
So pouring some oil in. Okay, so we're going to allow that to heat up. Are we using onion?
The ginger and garlic here.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to use the ginger and garlic. So we're going to allow that to heat up for a bit. Are we?
Yeah. What's this enough from? Okay.
Okay, finally we have this right on. So it's going to, fantastic. So it's going to heat up now. Of course, we have the ingredients for you. So the ingredients are right there on your screen. Take a screenshot, a snapshot, whatever. You can write it down. Bring out your jotters and your pen, okay? Write it down if you need to, and make sure that you get cooking with us this morning. So if you have all of these ingredients, please bring them out. Now is the time. We've prepped everything that we need to do here. We have our panla, our plantains, our chicken, our bell peppers, everything. And just bring yours out and get cooking with us. I mean, it's going to be fun, right? Wouldn't it? So is this getting hot?
Yeah, it's coming up already.
Fantastic. So we've started the cooking process. The first thing we've put into the pot is our vegetable oil. We're going to go over at our ginger and garlic.
Garlic, yeah.
Up next. After then is what?
Then our pepper. I'm going to let it fry for about 6 seconds.
6 seconds? Oh,
yeah.
I'm going to be counting that. Okay.
It's coming up.
It's hot. It's getting hot. I can feel it now, yes.
Okay, yeah. You see.
So the oil is getting heated up. So what else? Because I can see you've prepped everything, and I'm a good sous chef. I would have helped you out, do some chopping, you know. So what other things do you like to make? What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, white rice and stew. Yeah, I can eat every day.
Low maintenance. You're not doing too much. Just give you white rice and stew, and that's it.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're a chef.
That's why.
Maybe because you've made so many dishes, and you're just like, you know what? I'd rather go for the simplest one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I make native rice, so that's our best seller. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you have like a kitchen that you cook from?
Yeah.
And you sell to people?
I have an Instagram page, Bethany Recipe.
Okay, so it's almost like an online.
Yeah, online cooking. Yeah.
Interesting.
We sell daily lunch pack. We cater for events. So.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. We know it's okay. All right. Okay, I can smell the ginger and garlic now. So now we're adding our pepper mix into it. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that we've started cooking. We've started cooking. So make sure you join us. But right now we'll continue the cooking process and just ensure that we're doing it right just for you. We'll go on a short break. When we return, Wake Up Nigeria continues. Please stay with us.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jibril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare you.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyingo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, poet, and award-winning author known for her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her numerous poetry and essay collections. Angelou was born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Angelou had a difficult childhood. Her parents split up when she was very young. Around the 1960s, Angelou lived in Ghana working as an editor and a freelance writer. Angelou also held a position at the University of Ghana for a time before she joined a community of revolutionist returnees exploring Pan-Africanism and became close with human rights activist and black nationalist leader Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. In 1961, Angelou appeared in an off-Broadway production of Jean Gennett's The Blacks with James L. Jones.
Now let's have a conversation with Faith Ogba on Wake Up Nigeria this morning. She is the newly crowned Exquisite Queen Nigeria World 2026. Now with a background in finance, she is a dynamic advocate, non-profit founder, and accomplished professional. Faith stands ready to carry the Nigerian flag with excellence, elegance, and purpose before the world. It's a pleasure to have you here. How you doing?
It's a pleasure to be here. Good morning.
My goodness, good morning. you are so queenly. All the blings.
You know, I had to start off the morning very blinglicious.
Oh my goodness, like you shine bright like a diamond.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, nice. That feels heavy. It is heavy.
I think it's a common misconception. It's not as heavy as it looks. It's not as heavy as it looks, but if you bear the crown, you kind of have to take up for it, though.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, you have a history when it comes to pageantry. I mean, you've won quite a number of. Could you run me through all of them?
Well, I am still particularly new in pageantry. The only pageants that I've competed in are in the States. So I won Miss Texas in my first pageant, my first try. I beat over 98 girls. And that was kind of what changed for me with pageantry. And then I decided to come back home to Nigeria to see how far I can go and try to compete for the opportunity to compete internationally.
Now, winning Miss Texas, what opportunities did it open for you? What did it do for you?
It really put me in the spotlight because I became the first black woman to win the crown at the time. And so after that organization had been running for years and they didn't have any black winners, I think once news hit, headlines picked it up. And there was an increase of women of color as well as young black girls who wanted to enter the pageant space after that as well. And I think that's what showed me my purpose and my mission, that there's something here and I should keep going.
So coming to Nigeria, what was your experience like regarding pageantry, especially vis-a-vis what you had experienced in America?
I would say it's very different. In the States, pageantry is a bit more conservative. So they're looking for a girl next door, a soft and subtle beauty. Here in Nigeria, they want a queen. They want a diva. They want somebody who will give them something. And I kind of had to step out of my comfort zone to do that. So I'm a bit more reserved naturally. But it was really exciting, and I like that I found a new part of myself going through this process as well.
So the Nigerian version of pageantry, just as you said, the one a girl that can be like in your face. Could you shed more light on how that works? Like, especially considering where you're coming from, where everything is soft, sweet, and girly. What was it like in Nigeria for you?
I can even just give you an example of the walk-in classes. So my walk-in coach based in the States, one thing that she'd always tell me is, shoulders back, walk slowly and softly. Here, my walking coach here is hips, hips, hips. Let me see your hips moving. Let me see you moving. Let me see you moving. And so it's just very in your face. It's very bold. And that's kind of how the competition was as well. It's very in your face. It's very bold. These girls are good. And that's why the win felt even more good and fulfilling, because I really beat out real competitors. And every one of them also would have deserved this crown as well. So it felt good. In that moment when you were crowned, how did you feel? It was surreal. It was surreal. I almost cried. I think the former queen who was on stage with me, she said, Enugu, don't collapse now. Enugu. Okay, you're representing Enugu. Okay. She said, Enugu, don't collapse now. Please, just breathe. But I was so nervous. But once I heard my name, I was excited. And it felt surreal. But I knew that was the moment. That was why I came here.
Now, there's always that pet project. So what have you been working on?
Yes, of course. My pet project is Poised with Power. And it started when I was younger. I felt like I had my voice taken away from me. And so it was because of the women in my community who didn't give up on me, who spoke life into me and kept trying with me, that I found my voice again. And that's why I started Poised with Power, because I know my story isn't unique. I know there are other girls or even young boys like me who have experienced what I've experienced. And I feel like pageantry teaches you more than just skills on the stage. Pageantry, there is a transformative power that happens on that stage. When you walk on is not who you are when you walk off of it. So the skills that you learn through pageantry are lifelong. Poise, staying calm under pressure, being able to handle yourself, being able to publicly speak and advocate for yourself. These are lifelong skills that I feel all the youth need. So it's the reason I started Poised with Power.
So we are hung up on where you said your experience and then your voice was taken from you. What's that about?
Yeah, so as a young child, I was taken advantage of. And because of this, that just took my voice away. And it was almost to the point where I refused to speak a little bit. And so it took...
For how long?
Over a year. Over a year,
wow.
I was mute.
Wow.
I didn't have confidence. I didn't have my voice anymore to kind of push my own story. But there was also good that came with that, because in that era of quietness, I found other skills. I became an observer, and I still needed an outlet. Just because I couldn't speak doesn't mean I didn't want to speak. I became a great writer. I was able to sing. I was able to dance, just to express myself in different ways until I was able to find my voice again.
Wow, you know how you keep hearing stuff like find your voice, and you literally had to go through that. What point and what is it that triggered you to eventually find your voice? You know how you've been mute for about a year and then maybe it was something you saw, or what was it eventually that helped you find it?
I can't even pinpoint the exact moment, but I just knew that the women in my life, they didn't give up on me. I was given the assignment to be a church announcer. That's just what my female pastor gave me. She said, you can't speak, but you will announce announcements at church. And so at 12, I started saying, Wednesdays, Bible study, men, please stay after church. I know it was something small, but that became my ministry. And that became something that I was able to do to practice finding my voice again and finding that strength. And also my mother constantly praying for me, speaking life into me. She didn't give up on me. You know, a mother's love. So,
All right, so Faith, we've talked about the pet project. We've talked about your pageantry stories so far. Now let's talk about what the plans are moving forward. What should we expect from Faith Ogba?
Please keep up with me, keep up to date. I have so many plans. Although I do live in the States and I will be a diaspora queen, I have so many ties here. Most of my sister queens actually do live here in Nigeria. So I've already started working with universities, girls' homes that I can use Poised with Power to help maybe start scholarship funds or just start funds to kind of help girls. Because although we're there to build confidence, we still need to give them the resources to do what they need to do. It's not just words, it's by action as well.
That's actually commendable, because I was also going to ask you how you're going to cope with being a queen and still, I'm pretty sure you have a job.
Yes.
What's your 9 to 5?
I work in finance.
Oh, you work in finance still? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So what did you study in the university?
Finance.
Finance.
Corporate finance.
So it's a good thing I'm asking because, you know, we have a thing in Nigeria. What you study in school isn't necessarily what you
end up doing.
You know, end up doing. Does that apply as well in America?
You can say so too. I believe that in the States, it's not usually a clear route to where you do end up. It really just based on your own interest and what you kind of end up doing. I know for me, I did want to be in finance. I know my parents wanted me to be in finance. You know, Nigerian parents, doctor, lawyer, engineer. And my parents were not different from that. So they really did push the needle. They wanted me to stay within my role. And so that's how I was able to navigate and stick with finance. But it's honestly open. It's honestly open.
So it's one thing to find your voice, another thing to go into pageantry. Are they still in support of this? Or are they like, focus on your finance, what's all these ones?
I would say it's a mix of both. I think growing up as a child, I never really asked for permission. I usually asked for forgiveness. So I would go and I would get it. And when they see the results, they'll support. And that's how my parents are. They may not get it at first, but they'll let me do what I do. And when they see the results, they'll be like, okay, I can get on with what you're doing now.
Oh, nice. So for an average girl who is looking to go into pageantry, what would you say to her?
I would say start with finding your community. Start with finding a trusted coach. I wasn't able to navigate through the world of pageantry without a coach. And finding a community of sisters who can help you and finding a good coach would be the first place to start as well.
So finding a good coach. For you, you had to find a coach in America.
Yes.
But then when you got to Nigeria, of course, you also had to find a coach so you could understand the workings. Or how did you manage that here?
Yes. So in the States, before I entered my first pageant, I just went online and I said pageant coaches near me. I did a few research. I tried to find one that had experience in the pageant that I was entering. And that's how I was able to work with her. And then before I got to Nigeria, I also had to do research. I asked around because it's a completely different system. And then I was connected to somebody, and that's how I was able to work with him as well.
All right. So all you need to do is just make your research.
You have to make your research, yes.
You make your research. So I'm back to this crown. You're sure it's not heavy?
Would you like to try it on?
Should I?
I think she should.
Should I? Okay, let's try. Let's try.
All
right. It's not as heavy.
It's not as heavy. It's a misconception.
It's not as heavy. Okay.
Oh, look at you.
So there I am.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should crown you. Can I crown you?
Yes, sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm getting crowned now.
She's getting crowned, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I feel like royalty.
You have to do
already.
this like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm getting crowned.
See, it's not too heavy. It's not bad.
It's not heavy. It's not heavy. It's actually just right. It's not heavy. It's not light. It's just right.
It's just right. It's
oh,
just
nice.
Right.
Oh, nice. So you have to pass the crown on to someone else.
Yes, after my year
year.
reign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what would you be passing on as well to that person?
I hope to be passing on a legacy. When I do travel internationally, I want to make Nigeria proud. I don't want to just go to go. I'm going to represent. I'm going to place, and that's my plan.
Now, with all these things you said, especially with how you've been handling your parents in quotes, I'm just curious, would you like to have a child like you?
I want to have a daughter just like me.
Exactly like you.
It might be a bit of a headache, but I know I'm getting something good.
Yeah, you'll be getting as good as you gave. Thank you so much for your time, Faith. It's been quite an interesting conversation.
Thank you so
indeed. All right, at this point, we'll take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty.
My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name is Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire.
My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this is Abigail. And I dare on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This now what you want.
After that day, the man
you not go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs. Always.
If they look for person, we go give them to you. Fact as he be.
Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her,
na the woman.
talk no dey be person, make person no fit talk through inside. But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
Entertainment to me means fun and knowledge. Being a singer, when you sing a song or a theater art or a visual art, you are actually telling a story. You can do a drama that inspired people and tell them a story and give them some kind of inspiration and knowledge. Yeah, to me, basically, entertainment means fun and knowledge.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia, January 15, 1929. The son of a Baptist minister, King received a doctorate degree in theology and in 1955 helped organize the first major protest of the African American civil rights movement, the successful Montgomery bus boycott. King participated in and led marches for the right to vote, desegregation, labor rights, and other civil rights. He advocated civil disobedience and nonviolent opposition against segregation in the South, influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. The peaceful protests he led throughout the American South were often met with violence. Nonetheless, Dr. King and his supporters were persistent and the movement gained momentum. Dr. King was a powerful orator. He appealed to Christian and American ideals and won growing support from the federal government and Northern White. In 1963, Bayard Rustin and A. Philip Randolph led the massive march on Washington for jobs and freedom. The event's grand finale was King's famous I Have a Dream speech. 250,000 people gathered outside the Lincoln Memorial to hear the stirring speech. In 1964, the civil rights movement achieved two of its greatest successes: the ratification of the 24th Amendment, which abolished the poll tax, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibited racial discrimination in employment and education and outlawed racial segregation in public facilities. In the same year, King became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. In the late 1960s, King openly criticized U.S. involvement in Vietnam and turned his efforts to winning economic rights for poor Americans. He was a leader of the American Civil Rights Movement and organized a number of peaceful protests as head of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, including the March on Washington in 1963. He was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee on April 4th, 1968.
Thank you so much for staying with us. You're still watching Wake Up Nigeria on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning, and it's time for What's I'm About. But today we're putting a twist to it, right? I have Ruma here, and I have someone very special as well, Kimora Nelson, who is an entrepreneur and fashion visionary and the founder of luxury fashion brands. Please help me pronounce your brand name.
KN Closet.
KN Closets, okay.
KN
so KN Swims, okay, yeah. And of course, it's known for blending arts, culture, storytelling into bold swimwears and resort collections that empower women to express confidence and individuality. I love the fact that, I mean, that last statement is there because, I mean, it's Women's Month, we're celebrating ourselves, and we're celebrating you too. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming.
Welcome. It's our pleasure having you this morning.
Same here.
All right, let's talk. So, like, before we literally came on air, we're literally sharing something really personal.
Right.
And I think literally has built, I think you also identify the fact that it has actually built you to the point where you are now. So would you like to just take our viewers through the journey?
So thank you once again for having me here.
Thanks for coming.
So as you all know, my name is Kimora, and my story is truly a story of how pain turned into purpose. So I didn't particularly grow up in a place where love and understanding worked hand in hand together. So I grew up in a space whereby I had to do so many jobs. At the age of 12, I was doing like 3 jobs, and all the money that I earned didn't even go to me.
Oh, wow.
It was used as a means to support my siblings, and while my hard work was, you know, a means of helping others and assisting others, it also left me feeling so pressured as a kid, putting on so many responsibility on me. When a child is not supposed to go through stuff like that, a child is not supposed to carry on so much responsibilities. But these also shaped me into who I am today, in the sense that it made me thrive and had this itch for empowerment. Like not believing and staying in the place where I have been asked and forced to believe that this is what is right for me. I was labeled the black sheep of my home. I would always feel like that because...
Any reason why?
Yes. The reason is because I've always felt like this place where I am is too small for me. Like people do not understand my vision. People do not understand. And these are the people that I love, like my parents, my siblings. It wasn't coming out of a place of hate or coming out of a place of... I don't know what yeah, exactly. But it was what they understood at that moment. They didn't also know where I was going to go or where life was going to take me. So at the age of 6 months, while I was 6 months old, I had a fire accident with my mom and my sibling. It was a very tough and tragic incident in my family that till today I'm still finding myself and finding the courage to come out of this. And it really took a big toll on my family. We had a big accident, there was fire, everyone died, my sister died, I died. It made me, like something inside of me died. But I had to leave this place, Nigeria, my home, whatever I believed was the right thing for me then, to go search for this life that I am living right now. It was hard, but the point here is that I didn't let what happened to shape who I was going to become.
Okay, so I mean, hearing your story, first we want to tell you that we see you. We understand what you've been through, and we appreciate the journey so far and where you are now. And you're phenomenal. Let's just say that for starters. Sometimes with our parents, they probably don't even have the manual. They don't even know whatever it is, and they're just winging it. And something that really struck me was, oh, my mom is just a girl. Do you understand? So there's always that part, but which now leads to my question. Because off air, you were talking about how you found closure with your mom and everything. So do you want to expand a bit on that?
Yes. So ever since this accident happened, I have never had direct closure with my mom. You know, when something happened and you want to hear the full story. I've had versions from my grandmother, from my dad, but the person that the incident actually affected, which is myself and my mom, we have never had to talk about the situation one-on-one. But what
even caused the accident in the first place?
So she was going for an event for my dad's sister event. It was like a naming ceremony or something. And my mom, she grew up also with the same mentality that you have to endure. You have to, give love even when you're weak, even when you're tired. African generation, African women, we are taught to bow down, to, endure, to survive. We are always put in this, our survival instinct always comes to play every time because this is the only language we understand. So she was trying to please her family, the family of her lover, of my father, so much that she had to take us, me and my sister, to this event without even letting my dad know that she was going there, because for her, she was doing a duty. She was giving an act of service, right, to the family. She wanted to go help them out with whatever they had going on there. So on our way going back, they ran out of fuel, and someone had to bring like a gallon? Yes, a gallon of fuel, and was trying to, put the fuel on the car while the car was
still running.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So I think back in the days, it was like a faulty car whereby they were starting it with like an electric stuff, like wire and stuff, and it just exploded. Before she could know anything, everywhere was on fire. The driver died, everybody died. My sister was burning. She couldn't help my sister. She put her hand trying to save me. She held me so tight, and she was like crying and shouting, "Save my child." It happened in Surulere. She told me it happened.
What year was this?
It was 1999.
Wow.
Yeah. So they were like presenters and journalists around, and they found my sister. She already burnt like to ashes, like she was already like it was already done, and she was begging them, "Save my child," because she couldn't bear the loss of two kids at the same time. So at this point, what was in her head was like, "Save my daughter, try, save me." And someone, just a stranger, saw us and took me to the hospital. We were admitted into Lute Hospital. It was crazy because I never had birthdays until the age of 8. That was my first official birthdays. It's crazy because every year this thing comes to play all over again. Because once it's getting to my birthday, I remember that I never felt like every single person would feel on their birthdays. While you're young, you want that attention, you want that love, you want to be celebrated.
But the beautiful thing now is you've become this phenomenal woman. So is there anything you're doing based on advocacy, having to help children and all of that?
So yes, from time to time I go to some orphanage homes and try to donate back and give back to children, and also like the blind, the School of the Blind. I use other companies to do my outreach because I think I have not fully understand how I want to move forward in that sense of advocating. I don't know how to go about it, but I'm using other platforms to actually reach out to people who really do need it.
No, I think it's amazing. I mean, your story is really one that's really touching, and to see that you've literally come out from all of that, literally come out from the flame, and you're still standing, you're still shining. There's no doubt that you're definitely made of gold.
I have a word for
you. Okay, and also I think, I mean, the story is great. I love the fact that you have closure with your mom. I think that's very important. And then again, just well done, because you're now definitely running several businesses, which we didn't get the chance to talk about, but hopefully we'll have you back, and then we'll do that sometime else on this show. But thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much. And my word for you is that you're the phoenix that rose out of the flames.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. And that's it on this hour. It is the top of the hour, and we're doing this all over again. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Heartburn is caused by stomach acid.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course it's Jibril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
Hey, you already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced, even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope
is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping. Now hope,
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
I had to wear this because I had to find a way, some black that is as beautiful as she looks, and I had to get this on. So that's about it. That's about it.
Thank you, Mike.
That's about it. We're done here.
I
didn't put myself down, Auntie.
There's room for everyone.
So I grew up here. When I say chivalry, I grew up knowing that in dance or whatever, in whichever way, it's about the lady. She's a star. What you do there is to support her. And we're okay with that.
Yeah, okay.
Real men are good with that. All right. Well, it's the second lap. We have a whole lot in store for you. We've had one wonderful hour that has kept you engaged, informed, entertained. Let's let you know what we have left coming up on the show. We still have a conversation with Dr. Micah Nabuku Okwa, who is a medical doctor, public health researcher focused on cardiovascular health and hypertension prevention. You don't want to miss this discussion, whose work translates into epidemiological research, into practical tools and strategies aimed at reducing heart disease and improving population health. It's been said that heart disease is one of the most dangerous killers of people around. Also, you should listen into this particular conversation.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mary and Rumi are just, I don't know what they are doing. I've warned Bethany. Bethany, she have warned you. That's all I have to say.
We are fine and enjoying the aroma. Yeah. The aroma. It smells so good in here.
All right, there's still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Do stay with us. We'll be back after the break.
Well, welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, this is one conversation I'm quite interested in because I'm looking forward to learning health and well-being. We have Dr. Micah Nabuku Okwa, who is a medical doctor, public health researcher focused on cardiovascular health and hypertension prevention. Hello, doctor. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely can hear you.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Good morning. Let's get straight into it. How dangerous is hypertension, as it were, for those who are not very sure or who don't know?
Okay, so hypertension is a silent killer because the most common symptom of hypertension is no symptom at all, and that is why it is quite dangerous. So usually, people often come down with complications of hypertension before realizing that they have hypertension, and that has sort of like been my inspiration behind focusing on preventive cardiology, doing research that are aimed at identifying risk factors early before, so that identifying risk factors early in order to treat people and prevent them from coming down with complications associated with hypertension. And
right.
yeah, okay.
All right, go ahead. So
what particularly inspired me to like focus my work on hypertension and metabolic risk is that as a medical student, as a young doctor, my experiences with patients at the bedside formed a foundation or inspired my foundation to pursue this particular field. So as a young doctor in Nigeria, I kept seeing patients come in, not early, not for checkups, but at the point where things had already gone wrong: stroke, heart failure, kidney disease. And what struck me was that many of these diseases or these cases were preventable. And you would ask these patients, have you ever been told your blood pressure is high? And the answer I would often get is no, or even if they knew, nothing had been done about it. And that stayed with me. And so I began asking a different question, not just how do we treat cardiovascular disease, but how do we catch it before it becomes a crisis? And that question has shaped my research up until today. And for example, in one of my recent studies that has been published in a reputable journal, PLOS Global Public Health, we looked at triglyceride glucose index and found that it could help identify cardiovascular risk even in people who might appear clinically stable, that is, people that appear relatively well. Another study that was published in BMC Public Health, we showed that a large proportion of individuals with hypertension in Lagos, which of course is the starting point of my study, were either undiagnosed or not adequately managed, which really highlights how big the gap is in early detection. Now, currently at Yale, I'm building on that and combining clinical experience with epidemiological methods to understand the risk earlier and at scale, because at the end, the goal is simple. We shouldn't be meeting patients for the first time when they're already in crisis. We should be identifying risk years before they actually happen.
Doctor, there are so many things I want to ask now, but there was something you mentioned when you spoke about the index. That means that there are some people who have a higher susceptibility to cardiovascular diseases than some others. Who are these people who have this higher susceptibility? Who are these kind of people?
Okay, so thank you for your question. So yeah, there are a lot of factors that predispose people to being susceptible to like cardiovascular disease, and one of those risk factors are I like to like classify them into those that are directly medically related and those that are not medically related. So for instance, just for starters, this cardiovascular disease we're talking about include heart failure, stroke, kidney disease, and the risk factors are like hypertension, diabetes, like high glucose, and elevated lipid levels. So now these are largely medical conditions or medical risk factors for these cardiovascular complications. And there are some people that by virtue of their zip code are more at risk of developing cardiovascular problems as opposed to some others. And that was what inspired my my development of a standard assessments platform called SA Health Assessment, which I'll be talking on later as we go on in this conversation. But largely, yes, risk factors like people that have perhaps family history of hypertension, family history of diabetes, family history of elevated lipid profile, people that are obese, people that live sedentary lifestyle, are at higher risk of coming down with cardiovascular complications than some others.
All right, wonderful. I know that many people understand curative. So let's do preventive. Let's very fast so that we can talk about that particular platform which you are building. Let's do preventive as much as possible. What are a few pointers I can give to people? Preventive measures that one can take no matter your predisposition as it were or your susceptibility rating as it were. What preventive measures can any and everyone take?
Okay, so one of the easiest I would not call it easiest, but the basic preventive measure that anyone can take is lifestyle modification. And lifestyle modifications cut across a wide range, going from watching what you eat, trying to exercise more frequently, cutting down on smoking, alcohol consumption. So yeah, largely those are non-pharmacological or non-drug related, as every other person would understand it as, ways of reducing your risk factor. Why there are some risk factors that are non-modifiable. For instance, as you get older, you are more likely to develop certain conditions, right? And seeing that you have, let's say, generational or family history of diabetes, those are non-modifiable factors. But then we can help resolve the modifiable factors, and that can reduce the risk of coming down with cardiovascular complications. So yeah, in addition to the lifestyle modifications that I highlighted, so early treatment of risk factors like hypertension, diabetes can help reduce the risk of these risk factors translating or transitioning into more serious cardiovascular complications.
All right, Doc, not so many of us have our family history. In fact, you are talking about what if an issue. So people are talking about a DNA test, about how high the rate of, you have people who are not actually people's parents. So you might even have a family history that's not even really your family. You are smiling, doctor, but you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Now, for most of us that we know, okay, at least we look alike. Me and this man, as I say, is my father. We look alike. I look like his father's father, but I don't have his medical history. How do I know that I am predisposed to this thing? And then in a case where my mom did not want to say what happened, but I'm not from this family. Situations like that.
Okay, so one of the challenges we face in Nigeria is problem with screening and preventive measures. Now, standard medical practice requires that certain investigations should be conducted on individuals when they reach certain age. For instance, when you are age 30, you should at certain intervals check your blood glucose level or your lipid profile, right? And from time to time go for medical checkups. And that is not a practice that is quite popular in Nigeria. And that is why in one of my studies I did with a mentor of mine, Dr. Kasima Amadi, we did look at insight from an opportunistic screening. And we looked at hypertension in Nigeria and found out that there's a large proportion of individuals in Nigeria that actually have hypertension and do not know that they have hypertension. And even those that know that they have hypertension do not take treatment quite seriously. And so why it may be difficult for some people to be able to identify or trace their family history or family tree to be able to identify risk factors, a more proactive approach or a more proactive attempt at prioritizing, these risk factors will sort of reduce anyone's risk of coming down with cardiovascular disease.
Wonderful, wonderful. Doctor, let's see how fast we can go through this because we might wrap up very soon. Let's talk about that platform. You said you put something together while you are doing this research and study at Yale. You put something together. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so the platform is called SA Health Assessment, and this assessment started from a simple frustration. So in clinical practice and even in research, we often wait until risk becomes obvious, until blood pressure is clearly elevated or complications have already started to develop. But cardiovascular disease doesn't begin at that point. It builds quietly through patterns, trends, metabolic signals over time. So I wanted to create something that could see those patterns earlier. And what began as a basic risk check tool has now evolved into an AI-enabled preventive cardiovascular intelligence platform. It doesn't just give you a static score. What it does is it tracks how your life is, how your risk is changing over time using things like blood pressure, lipid levels, and glycemic markers to identify early cardiometabolic patterns. So you can follow these changes over 30, 60, or even 90 days. And more importantly, it translates this data into simple, actionable insights. So it's not just useful for researchers, but important for clinicians and patients. And I think that's a real shift in medical practice, helping people to know you have these risk factors and this is your likelihood of developing this complication. And we are moving from reactive care to intelligent prevention. That's where we are right now in medicine. Where we don't wait for disease to be
Dr. Micah, do you know what? I host a tech segment. We will talk about this particular product which you have. Since you said it's AI enabled, right? We'll talk about it. Maybe sometime next week we'll reach out to you and we'll have more time to spend to talk about it and how people can utilize it to enable to get their help up. Thank you so much very much, Dr. Micah. This was quite enlightening and informative.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, that's it on quite that discussion there. We would continue on this. I bet you we would. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. There's still more to come on the show.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to eSplash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jibril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that. They will not rest.
I go shoot can for you.
You already know, guys.
E-Splash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Every morning, we help you start your day.
But now, we're about to change the way you shop forever. Forever.
Introducing Wake Up and Shop, the brand new shopping experience bringing top quality products, trusted brands, and jaw-dropping deals straight to your screen live.
So why stress? Why pay full price when you can grab it at unbelievable discounts?
From must-haves for your home to lifestyle goodies that make your life sweeter. We've got it all, and it's all for you.
This is fun shopping. No, this is smart shopping. This is affordable shopping. This is live shopping on live TV.
Don't just watch, be part of the action. Grab your phone and scan the QR code right there on your screen. Once you scan, it takes you straight to our special page where you can get exclusive offers and deals. So go ahead, scan it now. Follow the quick steps and unlock something special from Wake Up Nigeria.
Don't blink, guys. Wake up and shop every day on Wake Up Nigeria.
The following is a paid presentation by ShopX TV. Mornings. We all know they can be tough sometimes. Daily battle of dragging yourself out of bed. But what if your coffee could make mornings easier, maybe even enjoyable? Are you stuck with coffee that's just okay? Maybe you're hosting a large morning board meeting, or you have friends you want to impress. Now, you can serve coffee that's bound to surprise everyone. Introducing the Brava coffee machine from ShopX TV, the coffee maker that does it all. Whether it's a quick single cup to kickstart your day or several cups for entertaining, this machine is your go-to solution. The Brava coffee machine is here to upgrade your mornings. With the Brava coffee machine from ShopX TV, you can be the barista you have always wanted to be from the comfort of your home or office. Let's talk features. The Brava coffee machine isn't just a coffee maker, it's a game changer. One button is all you need for perfect coffee. Smart Auto Off allows you to rest easy knowing your coffee machine is saving energy. Customizable strength and size. The Brava coffee machine is powered by cutting-edge brewing technology, built-in steam nozzle to the ideal temperature in seconds at the touch of a button. Every detail is optimized to extract the richest flavors. Versatile capacity, ideal for solo mornings, family breakfasts. Brew exactly how you like it in a single cup or a full carafe.
I've tried so many coffee makers, but nothing comes close to this. The flavor, the ease, it's like having a coffee shop in my kitchen. I just press the button and voila, perfection in the cup.
Get the Brava coffee machine now to save cost and make the perfect cup of coffee right from your home. You could easily spend over 450,000 naira for a coffee maker just like this. Call the number on your screen now or scan the QR code to get the Brava coffee machine for just 330,495 naira. The Brava coffee machine comes with coffee machine with steam nozzle. Full instruction manual will even include 30 coffee pods free in our starter kit. Plus, you'll enjoy a discount on additional pods when you need more. Extra packs are available at 11,000 naira per pack, with a minimum purchase of 3 packs. You can get the Brava coffee machine in 2 easy payments of 165,248 naira. That's right, pay twice to get this amazing coffee machine. Call now and we will also deliver the Brava coffee machine to your doorstep for free. This exclusive ShopX TV offer is for a limited time only, so call now while stocks last.
Hey, it is time to wake up and shop. And this morning, we have the Brava coffee machine. Now, the Brava coffee machine delivers cafe-quality coffee from the comfort of your home. Now, with precision brewing, customizable strength settings, a built-in steam nozzle, and versatile capacity, it makes every cup perfect. From a single morning espresso to multiple servings for family or guests. It's quite easy to use, energy efficient as well, and complete with starter accessories. Bravo transform your coffee routine, I tell you. It's so good to bring it to you this morning.
Good morning, Mary. This is definitely a must-have in every kitchen. Now, the Brava coffee machine is obviously from Wake Up and Shop, and it is the ultimate all-in-one coffee solution. You can brew a single cup or full carafe or multiple servings effortlessly with one touch, just one.
Wow.
Of course, it works with its precision brewing technology that ensures optimal water temperature and extraction, delivering that rich, aromatic coffee every time. Now, the built-in steam nozzle froths milk for creamy lattes, cappuccinos, which is my absolute favorite, and that specialty beverage. Now, you can customize the strength and the size. You want it light, you want it medium, you want it bold. The perfect cup. That's what you get every single time. Now, the one-touch operation and the smart auto-off save energy and will simplify your mornings, your busy mornings, and you can definitely have that. Now, it's perfect for solo use or family breakfast, or if you're hosting guests. It combines durability, premium materials, and reliable performance. Now, each machine comes with a frother, a recipe book, a full instruction manual, and 30 free coffee pods, making that barista level coffee easy, convenient, and affordable at home. And that's obviously the takeaway, affordable at home.
Absolutely. Now, attention shoppers, this is an offer you do not want to miss, because the Bravo coffee machine is now available exclusively on Wake Up and Shop. Now, for a limited time only, we're offering an exclusive Wake Up and Shop deal. Now, think about this. Buying coffee every single day adds up fast, right? Over time, you could spend up to 2 million naira just trying to satisfy your coffee cravings. But today, right now, on the Wake Up and Shop show, you can enjoy cafe quality coffee from the comfort of your home. Normally, a coffee machine like this sells for over 450,000 naira. But not today. Right now, on the Wake Up and Shop show, you will not pay 400,000 naira. You won't even pay 350,000 naira. No way. The Brava coffee machine normally sells for 330,465 naira. But for a very limited time, when you order right now on the Wake Up and Shop show, you can get it for just, wait for it, 247,850 naira. Yes, you heard me right. 247,850 naira only. That is a massive 82,000 naira off. A full 25% savings and a smart investment for every coffee lover, if you ask me. And this is not just another coffee maker. It is a complete coffee experience. It is designed to give you rich barista-style coffee anytime you want it. The Bravo coffee machine comes with a steam nozzle and a milk frother, plus a recipe book and full instruction manual, making it perfect for espresso, cappuccino, latte, and more. If you're looking to really up your coffee game, this is the way to go. But wait, there's more. Order right now and you will receive a free starter kit of 30 coffee pods. Now, these are the coffee pods. So you can use them to make your coffee. You receive 30 of them. You put them in here when you want to make a coffee. Absolutely free. Now, that means you can start enjoying premium coffee immediately, straight out of the box. So you're unboxing your machine and you already have 30 pods free. And that is still not all. Listen, call the number on your screen right now or scan the QR code to order the Brava coffee machine, and we will deliver it straight to your door for free. No extra charges, no hidden fees. But hurry, this exclusive Wake Up and Shop offer is for a limited time only, and stock is running out fast. Don't miss out. Call now while stocks last. This is so exciting, and it's easy to clean as well. See, that's one thing I love about these machines. Look at that. So you can always clean up easily when you use it. And that's something everybody who has to take care of themselves usually look out for, because cleaning up can be really stressful. So you want a machine you can easily clean. And the controls are so easy to use. You really have no problem. All you need to do is just get your machine and you're ready to go.
Yes. I would say it's plug and play.
Yeah, plug and play. That's
plug
the
and
way
play,
to go.
and that's it. And you have that barista level coffee. Now, for someone like me who loves cappuccino or lattes, you know that creamy latte? The milk frother does that perfectly just for you. So of course, if you're having, you know, friends over for that breakfast and you want to show off a little bit and tell them that, you know what, I can give you that cafe from, you know, my barista level. This is it. And I feel like everybody definitely needs to have this. So if you're a coffee lover, coffee head like I am, and you want your coffee every morning, imagine having to spend so much money going to the coffee shop. This is right there in the comfort of your own home, and definitely you know what you're taking into your body. So it's healthy for you. So this is a beautiful product that I think everybody needs to have in their home right now. So of course they have to hurry.
You heard that. So attention shoppers, this is an offer you do not want to miss, because the Brava coffee machine is now available exclusively on the Wake Up and Shop show. Remember, it's for a limited time only. We're offering an exclusive Wake Up and Shop deal. Now think about this. You know, buying coffee, just as you mentioned, buying coffee every single day. It adds up fast, and we're trying as much as possible to cut down costs, right?
Yes.
So instead of spending a lot of money, we're talking millions sometimes, especially for ardent coffee lovers, not just 1 million. Sometimes people spend up to 2 million naira just to satisfy their coffee cravings. Today, though, right now, on the Wake Up and Shop show, you can enjoy cafe quality coffee from the comfort of your home. Ah, my goodness. So yeah, normally you would get a coffee machine like this for over 450,000 naira. That's the average price. But not today. Right now on the Wake Up and Shop show, you will not pay 400,000 naira. No, you won't even pay 350,000 naira. Because the Brava coffee machine, which normally sells for 330,465 naira, is for a very limited time. When you order right now on the Wake Up and Shop show, selling, you can get it for just 247,000 naira, 850 naira. So that's 247,850 naira only. A massive 82,000 naira off. That's a full 25% savings and a smart investment for every coffee lover. If you're like me, who likes discounts, who likes to ensure that they get great deals, this is for you. A complete coffee experience awaits you. It's designed to give you rich barista style coffee anytime you want it. And you don't want to miss out on this offer.
No,
82,000 naira saved. My goodness, that's a lot.
Something. That is a bargain.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
The Brava coffee machine is what you need. So shop right now.
Get it now.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, at this point, we'll take a break. You've been watching the Wake Up and Shop show. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit. Stay with us.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move weigh in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
No disrespect, Auntie Claire, but you have no steez. For goodness sake, you have been using the hashtag Jesus Bonanza.
Jesus, the tortoise always.
Oh,
God, come on, beg. Mo go check his gen. They say mo go fish and say tortoise. Tortoise not gen.
You guys don't have a machine that dries nails?
My mom just ordered it. The old one is bad.
Yeah, like the big gen.
You're right.
Claire, I am freaking out. Why is there no signage at the reception? And what's up with the barbing section? Where's the blinds? Wait. Debbie, breathe. Deep breath.
Hey, you. Go and put some makeup on this your ugly face. Don't want you looking shabby for our live video.
Demons have always haunted our world, stealing our souls and channeling strength back to their king. Until heroes arose to defend us, born with voices that could drive back the darkness. Our music ignites the soul and brings people together. With this connection, the first hunters created a shield to protect our world. And now, that duty falls to you. The world will know you as pop stars, but you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Get so scared. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was a queen that I'm meant to be. So
here, I like legit goosebumps. If this is the one, maybe set 2, the other person is Ashake. This particular one, I will be screaming my head off. This song,
Mike screaming to K-pop.
Oh, man.
It's sights to behold.
I went first time, have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? Demon, K-pop. This one said, I beg go.
I actually went to a friend's house when I saw it. Yeah. And I went home, I said, I must finish it.
That is Demon. No, kids, you not watch it. OMG.
It was good.
This is the 2 Oscars, by the way. Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song. Like, I don't know, if I talk, I will let you ladies, because if I talk, it will just pass me. But this one, massive. I must say, it started small. It was not, like, the budget was not so big. It was just, let's come together, let's put something. Beautiful voices, let's just come. And then it blew. Took over Netflix. #1 in many countries. The song, it blew minds. And now for the sequel, the money available to them.
That's how it is all the time.
Yes, no.
And you know something? I feel like when it comes to K-drama, it's being slept on. I'm a huge fan of K-drama, and I don't think, it's so bad that I was watching, because I've been watching series of them. I watched an American movie and I was like, oh God, this is boring. I can't even watch it.
Really?
I'm telling you.
I'm not a K-drama.
You see,
I used to mock after that one. I've not found another one after that.
I would introduce you to more. See, I used to be the type that would tell my sisters, what's wrong with you people? All of them would watch K-drama, and I'm like,
I know Catherine loves K-drama.
But you see, 2023 was when I was introduced. Since then, it's not just hook, line, and sinker.
So, but you say, I'll just disagree with Mary on one thing.
What?
It's not being slept on. 2020, there's a movie, Parasite.
There's a high fat.
Parasite won Best International Feature. Parasite won Best Picture. Parasite won Best Director. Parasite won Best Original Screenplay. And it was an international feature. It was there that wanted to carry Nollywood and compete with. He swept everything. But big shout out to K-pop. I just want to say, this one, this particular stuff, K-pop Demon Hunters, was a adult, children alike. And that is what it means to be. This is a family movie. This is something that all ages can just hook onto. And I'm so happy when you do something that is worthwhile. At times, see, the greatest form of marketing is mouth-to-mouth recommendation. When people see, when you do quality work, when you do something excellent, you no go need markets too much.
Now, this is not a real group. And guess what? It's common with K-drama. They will just bring a song, like they'll create a group, a false group, but to drive the movie. And then somehow that false group becomes almost real. There's another group like that is about to even go on tour due to stuff like this. It's not a real music group. Like, K-drama is everything, really.
Okay, let's listen to this one, and then I know you guys will have something to say about it, yeah?
Okay.
Let's take a look at this particular clip now. Let me just give you the insight. It's for the best actor. You look at the nominees and who won.
Michael B. Jordan.
This is the first Oscar win and nomination for Michael B. Jordan.
Man, God is good. God is good. And your mama, what's up? Y'all know how I feel about my mother and my father's here. Your pops, where you at? My dad came in from Ghana. He flew in from Ghana to be here. My brother, my sister's here. My family. I want to thank Warner Brothers. I want to thank Mike and Pam for believing in this dream, this vision of Ryan Coogler, and betting on the culture and betting on original ideas and original artistry. And you're an amazing person.
So let's rush over very, very fast. Now, this movie is Oscar history, is world history. The most nominated movie ever. And it's in, I mean, for it to beat the Titanics, the Ben-Hurs, the Avatars that were the highest nominated at one point in time. He won 4 of those awards. Michael Coogler, and most of them, in fact, all of them, Ryan Coogler, pardon me, all of them first nomination, first wins. A black-led vampire horror movie. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
It also won, you know, the best cinematography and also best original score. And I actually love the music. You know, he was even given African origin, I think, at some point. And knowing that he's from Ghana, that's something. But I personally love Michael B. Jordan, not because he's so cute. That's part of it. But then I feel like he's such a fantastic actor. Seeing him in Creed, in, what was that? Black Panther and all of that is just been phenomenal, and I think this is a well-deserved win. I'm sure there are people that are saying, oh no, I don't think Sinners was that great. I personally thought Sinners was amazing. From the music to the costume to everything.
The Nigerian sister.
Oh, do you understand? Wunmi Osako, like being there, it was just everything for me, and seeing this as a historical moment for a black-led team, that is phenomenal. And congratulations, Michael.
Okay, let's take a look and listen to the nominees and the winner for the best picture. It's supposedly the biggest Oscar of the night. Let's take a listen.
Love is all you need. And here are the nominations for Best Picture.
Begonia. Ed Guiney and Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, Emma Stone, and Lars Knudsen. F1, Chad Oman, Brad Pitt, Didi Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Joseph Kaczynski, and Jerry Bruckheimer. Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro, J. Miles Dale, and Scott Stuber. Hamnet, Liza Marshall, Pippa Harris, Nicholas Gonda, Steven Spielberg, and Sam Mendes. Mighty Supreme, Eli Bush, Ronald Bronstein, Josh Safdie, Anthony Katagis, and Timothy Chalamet. One Battle After Another, Adam Sondler, Sarah Murphy, and Paul Thomas Anderson. The Secret Agent, Emily Lescliffe. Sentimental Value, Maria Ekerhov and Andrea Berenstain-Otner. Sinners, Zinzi Cooper, Servo Henian, and Ryan Coogler. Train Dreams, Marissa McMahon, Teddy Schwarzman, Will Janowitz, Ashley Schlafer, and Michael Heimler. The Oscar goes to One Battle After Another.
Nominated for 13 Academy Awards, One Battle After Another won 6 Oscars tonight for casting, actor in a supporting role, adapted screenplay, film editing, directing, and Best Picture.
A lot of people were very, very touched about this movie because it touches on something that many people don't like talking about: racism. It's there, it's major. And then Sean Penn, who was who won, you know, the role for supporting actor, he was a racist, as it were, in the movie, white supremacist, as it were. So a lot of people feel somehow about this, but it was it's a great movie, man.
Yeah. I think it's really good and impressive seeing movies like this, talking about something as specific and sensitive as racism, win awards like this. Because whether you like it or not, it's drawing a lot of attention to the movie and drawing a lot of attention to the issues addressed in the movie as well. And I'll say, of course, I think this year, I think since we started having a lot of K-pop, Asian movies in that space, winning a lot of American awards, I feel like Americans too are sitting up.
Yeah.
Because in the past, like 2023, 2020, I remember there was one December, I was like, what movies are we watching this year? And it was like, there was really nothing, do you get? But I love the fact that we're seeing a whole lot more stories and diverse movies here and there and everywhere. And also, I wanted to mention Frankenstein also won best for makeup and hair and all of that. Because, I mean, the movie was really intense as well. Yeah, Frankenstein was a good one. I mean, talking about the making of the atomic bomb and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, the Oscars this year, I feel there were great picks, great selections, and I feel it was a very good selection this year. Really tough categories. Yeah. By the way, but but I mean, you could really say any movie that you actually called out deserved that spot, and because it was real strong competition. Yes. And they put in a lot of work into it.
I must mention, talking about top nominations, Warner Bros. Did a great one. They tied with their 2005 record, 30 nominations. That's huge. They won about 11 eventually.
They are big now. I know seeing how they are buying everything. Do you know the conglomerate that is under Warner Bros? Yes, if you know, they are taking over things in tens of billions, almost to hundreds of billions, just amassing everything. If you know what is in that.
Something about they are buying the boats recently. I can't remember where.
Yeah, but that was another talk. But you know what happens? Maybe on Friday on our movie segment, we'll still expatiate a bit more when it comes to the Oscars. But of course, those clips are courtesy ABC, of course, who are the official, when it comes to broadcasters for the Oscars. They organize all of that. Okay. All right. So, Bethany. I told you that you should not listen to anybody. If you listen to anybody this time around, but we have two queens in the kitchen, and we'll get to that performance. And of course, you ladies will be there in the kitchen. I'll just be here and be hailing people and all of that, right? But then we do have a performer, all right. But something from the Oscars. Something from the Oscars. That's what we'll use and just wrap up, and then we'll get to be in the kitchen with two queens. Yeah? No. 5 queens.
Ooh, now
5 queens. Please, I need 3 extra tiaras here. All right, let's take a listen to that performance. Yeah. All right, while that is going on here, my ladies, you want to get to the kitchen? You want to get to the kitchen?
My ladies.
No, Mama just cheer. Mama just cheer.
That looks good. Well done, chef.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. It looks yummy. It does look yummy.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen, and Chef Bethany, do you want to tell us what you've made?
Coconut rice with pepper, chicken, and plantain.
Nice.
So we'd like for you guys to try it out and tell us exactly what you think about it. I mean, it looks really good, but tell us, does it taste good? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dig in. Let's know.
Okay, so you have to speak into the mic. Tell her what you really think.
Okay, Chef Bethany, it's so nice. It tastes so good. I love the spice.
Thank you.
All right. Do you want to say something?
Let's hear you.
No, this is so good. I was just gonna say I love my job. It's super spicy, but I really love spicy food. I'm ready to dig into plantain. So
well done. All done. All right. We've had such an amazing show so far today on the Tuesday edition of Wake Up Nigeria. Thanks to everyone who showed up, the beautiful ladies. I mean, I love what I'm saying here. All right. And of course, the show continues tomorrow, same time, same station. But before we go, we have our performer standing by. Otobi, take us away.
All the glory is yours, Lord. You take it all, Lord. You're the reason I live for. formula, the comforter. I'm a be regular, nah, audio no adoration, now you get an only balatunda bira. My daddy, your baby is singing though. Now you get the glory, you do the impossible, and you be unstoppable, invisible, visible. Your baby, I go sing for you till I can't breathe. Now you show me when I couldn't see, and you open the doors with them seal. You gave me your seal, Lord, you better see. You don't want try, but you send my yeah. You see God's only let me.